Hello, friends. How you doing today? So I want to talk a little bit more about where hopefully the one rental at a time message, brand, office, whatever you want to call that, is going. And I really want to kind of share with you what's kind of driving, a significant investment um, into a place where we will grow roots and be around for decades to come. And really and it's all about you, right? It's all about helping others. It's I asked myself, really, you know, how can we do what we're doing with greater velocity, greater momentum, and really impact more people? And that's why the office is such, I think it's going to be a game changer on many levels. And I thought I'd run through a long list and let me know what you think, because maybe I'm too close to it. Maybe I'm missing something. And I think always by putting stuff out there, you just never know who's going to watch this. And maybe I can help you or we can help you, or maybe you can tell me something I'm missing. So first and foremost, I think planting roots with an office that's a spot with people and entrepreneurs that I trust and work with. It's going to help buy and hold investors. It's going to be a spot where buy and hold investors from out of the area, even in the area really, but really out of the area, can go and have confidence in the team that is there, right? None of these individuals, quote unquote, work for Mike Zuber, right? Mike doesn't have any employees. I'm not going to have any employees. They're going to be people that we interviewed and worked with, and I mentor or train in kind of how I think. And it's going to be a spot where you can go and work with individuals like that. If you're out of the area and you want to work with an agent, we're going to have two different licensed real estate agents from two totally different brokerages in the office for you. So you can call them Michael or Melissa, and you'll be able to work with them and really understand what you're looking for, whether you're from the Bay Area or Southern California or out of state. The beauty is California has a reputation that cash flow is not possible. It's absolutely possible to cash flow properties in California. It's a big state. There's just some pockets that are overly priced and just don't make sense. And maybe that gets the lion's share of the press. But Fresno has been a cash flow location, not nearly as good as it was, clearly. But again, it is still positive cash flow and still offers great opportunities for buy and hold investors. And we're going to be there for a long time. So if you want to understand what's going on in the market, talk to real estate agents that kind of work with me and see me weekly or talk with me weekly, they're going to be there for you, right? Sellers, right? There's a lot of sellers that, I wish I had all these postcards from wholesalers that I get. And they're just, there's not an office, right? There may be a bunch of people working from home or whatever. But I'm going to have an office. It's going to be there for a long time. And hopefully the office itself attracts sellers, right? If you're a seller and you want to talk with someone is investing in Fresno and been there and has roots, hopefully we're there for you. If you're a seller from out of state, right? You inherited a property, or you're a frustrated landlord with properties you built up and you want to get out. Again, this office is going to show that the one rental at a time story, brand, me, we're there for you. So it's at least worth a phone call and a conversation. But if you want to go somewhere else, obviously that's okay. So I think it's going to help sellers a lot. As for wholesalers, right? There's a lot of great wholesalers in Fresno, and there's more and more wholesalers from around the country sort of hitting that market. I want to help wholesalers make more money. I've created this program where I want wholesalers to be my partners, and I'm willing to give them 25% of the profit on the eventual retail sale. And if you're interested in that, you want to talk about it, let's reach out, mzuber@onerentalatatime.com, and we can talk about how I can make you a partner. And there's a little more time involved, right? You're not going to get your assignment fee at close. But ideally, if we do this and we work out the numbers and you negotiate the right price, you can profit significantly more by being my partner on the end. So I really think that's going to help. And then agents. I hope something I really hope happens is we've become a hub of activity for Fresno agents. right? You get pocket listings and you kind of get into that rental quality stuff. I'm hoping you come to our office and you double in the commission. Something you will see throughout my office is we have 5 real estate entrepreneurs, and you bring us business and we'll gladly let you double in the commission, right? So come talk to us. If you want to understand what I or others are looking for, just come talk to us. We would love to speak with more Fresno real estate agents or Fresno realtors because you get such the lion's share of the listings. And we would love to let you double in the commission. So, you get that. I think it's a 1 or 2 day, maybe 3 day grace period. Call us. Let's see if we can get you an offer at or near asking. We'll see what happens. And maybe that is a way that you can profit a lot more. Students, I think having a building and a location that's branded one rental at a time and kind of is a spot for real estate entrepreneurs is going to have to help students understand that, yes, buy and hold rentals work. It's important for me to understand that buy and hold rentals work. Sometimes wholesalers and flippers get a lot of the press because they can flash big checks. But I'm about creating wealth. And, active income like wholesaling and flipping is not the way to wealth. Sure, you can have a good year, but you stop marketing or stop flipping or the market turns on you, you're done. I've seen people go bankrupt that were supposedly millionaires. So hopefully students see that, buy and hold, you think in decades, you're going to be okay. So hopefully that, really makes sense. Next is, I hope there's a lot of, people that are interested in starting buying rental properties. I always talk about getting to 4. I hope all of you look us up. If you're looking for pride of ownership rentals in California, look us up. We can get you cash flow properties, fully remodeled with a tenant. So you don't have to guess. And, the numbers will make sense. You're going to see stuff from us that's below the median where, I only do what I would do, right? Because my worst case scenario is I keep these, which is totally fine. But it's below the median. They're conservatively financed, 30% down. They cash flow the day you buy them. And ideally, you go without major repairs for 3 to 5 years because everything's done. Now, you're going to have tenant issues, perhaps broken windows or things like that. Can't help with that, but that's part of being a landlord. So I really do think these pride of ownerships are the things to buy, especially today, because your interest rate is so low. You're basically buying a clean property, so you're saving cash. So that is definitely something I hope to see more and more people do. And we have a couple of properties as of today that are not spoken for. So if you're interested, let me know. I'm going to actually go take some pictures tomorrow and really market them. So I expect them to be gone, frankly, by the end of the week. Next is private money. There's a lot of money out there. We are doing some great things with friends and family. We've done this 6 in 20 program, which we've documented successes on this channel a lot. I've never really marketed for it or asked for it, but I think if I can get the deal flow working, because wholesalers are bringing me deals because they want to be my partner, and agents are bringing me off-market deals because they can double in commission, I think there's a way that we could take the $2 or $3 million in private money I constantly recycle today and maybe get that to 5 to 10 million, right? $5 to $10 million in private money paying out and being my partner, right? 6 in 20 could be very interesting for folks. So I think that's coming. I really do think wholesalers want to be my partner for more upside. And I do think if we can uncrack the code or crack the code with agents and have them bring us business because of this office, I think it's going to be pretty cool. And then again, hopefully what's going to happen is out-of-state owners will start to see that, yes, there is an office, a Fresno office dedicated to real estate entrepreneurs. And if they want to talk about seller financing, how to avoid year 1 taxes and things of that nature, they look us up. Because if you own some Fresno rentals and you've depreciated them to 0, I think seller financing is the right answer for most of you, right? Avoid the tenant headaches, maintain some income, and then spread out your taxes because you're only paying taxes on the income you receive year on year versus selling a depreciated asset and paying 30% taxes or whatever it is. So I don't know. I just think this office is going to help. I think we're going to see more deal flow because wholesalers want to be a 25% partner. Hopefully agents want to double in commission. Hopefully there is, more and more people wanting to buy the products that we're producing, which will leverage an opportunity for a lot more private money, which will be very interesting. So this is a big deal. And I talk about all of that, but really for me, it's, just looking at all the more people we could help, right? Where today, maybe I'm impacting 40 people significantly. What happens if it's 400, right? What if we continue to do what we do, but there's 400 people, 400 sellers, or maybe it's 150 sellers, 150 buyers, 150 private lenders. What if, right? That's a pretty fun thing to think about. So that's why we're going about this with the open mindset of how can we help more people. So let me know what you think. I'd love feedback. Have a great day. Take care.